road and highway expansion, fragmenting wildlife habitats and migration routes. Imagine a beautiful natural landscape, dense forests, flowing rivers, and diverse wildlife living in harmony. Now, imagine that same landscape cut apart by long highways and busy roads. While roads connect cities and improve human life, they also silently disrupt nature in ways we often overlook. From remote villages to modern cities, roads are expanding at an unprecedented rate. Governments focus on faster connectivity, economic growth, and infrastructure development. However, in this race for progress, the needs of wildlife are often ignored. Forests are cleared, landscapes are altered, and natural pathways that animals have used for generations are suddenly blocked. What seems like development for humans can become a serious survival challenge for wildlife. With rapid development and urbanization, road and highway expansion has increased significantly across the world. However, this growth comes at a cost. One of the most serious consequences is habitat fragmentation, a process that divides large, continuous ecosystems into smaller, isolated patches. Habitat fragmentation occurs when natural habitats are broken into pieces by human activities such as road construction, deforestation, and urban expansion. Highways act as physical barriers that prevent animals from moving freely. For wildlife, movement is essential for finding food, water, shelter, and mates. When habitats are fragmented, animals become trapped in smaller areas. This isolation disrupts their natural behavior and limits their chances of survival. Over time, it can lead to reduced reproduction and even local extinction of species. Many animals rely on migration routes that have existed for thousands of years. Species such as elephants, deer, wolves, and even smaller animals follow specific paths to survive seasonal changes. When roads cut through these routes, animals are forced to cross dangerous highways. This often results in road accidents involving wildlife, commonly known as roadkill. Every year, millions of animals lose their lives due to vehicle collisions. These incidents not only harm animals, but can also pose risks to human safety. The impact goes beyond individual deaths. Continuous roadkill reduces population sizes and affects the balance of ecosystems. Predators lose prey, plant life changes, and the entire food chain is disturbed. This leads to a significant loss of biodiversity. Another major problem caused by fragmentation is genetic isolation, when animal populations are separated or breed with other groups. This reduces genetic diversity, making species more vulnerable to diseases, environmental changes, and long-term survival challenges. Noise pollution, light pollution, and human activity around roads also create stress for wildlife. Many animals avoid these areas completely, further shrinking their usable habitat. As a result, they are pushed into smaller spaces, increasing competition for limited resources. However, solutions do exist. One of the most effective approaches is the creation of wildlife corridors. These are protected pathways that connect fragmented habitats, allowing animals to move safely between them. In addition, wildlife crossings such as underpasses and overpasses are being built in many parts of the world. These structures are specifically designed for animals to cross roads without coming into contact with vehicles. Studies have shown that such measures significantly reduce roadkill and improve wildlife movement. Governments, environmental organizations, and engineers are now working together to design more eco-friendly infrastructure. Proper planning, environmental impact assessments, and sustainable development practices can help balance human needs with nature conservation. Public awareness also plays a crucial role. When people understand the impact of roads on wildlife, they are more likely to support conservation efforts and responsible development. In conclusion, while roads and highways are essential for progress, they should not come at the expense of nature. Habitat fragmentation is a serious issue that threatens wildlife and ecosystems worldwide. By adopting solutions like wildlife corridors, safe crossings, and sustainable planning, we can reduce these impacts. The goal is not to stop development, but to make it smarter and more environmentally friendly. Let us take responsibility for protecting the natural world. Together, we can create a future where development and nature coexist in harmony. Share this message, spread awareness, and be a voice for wildlife.